Let's check in with First Alert meteorologist Paul Heggen here, and we're getting ready for that warm-up.
Yeah, and just in time for the weekend, too. So it's nice when things work out like that. Today's weather was fine, just a little bit on the cool side and certainly on the breezy side, but it's May in the Bay Area. This is kind of what we expect. We're going to go up on the temperature roller coaster over the next couple of days, and the drop on the other side isn't going to be too bad. So just some minor ups and downs. High pressure building in the upper levels of the atmosphere, just a hill of air overhead, and what that means? Well, a couple of things. First of all, it's going to keep the forecast dry, pushing the storm track to our north. It also means warmer temperatures in store even along the coast and around the bay. More of a modest warm up there, but that's what we're looking at as we head through the end of the work week. And then with that area of high pressure pretty much directly overhead, the warmest temperatures are going to occur for the first half of the weekend. The parade of storm systems to our north is going to continue, just everything missing us. The next hint of maybe a rain chance trying to sneak down towards the Bay Area isn't going to be until a week from today, and we're talking about rain chances in the 10 to 20% range. Nothing to get excited about there, so there's nothing to wash any pollen out of the atmosphere. We're going to be in the medium-high category for the warmest days in the forecast tomorrow and Saturday, retreating to the medium category with a little different air mass sneaking in Sunday and Monday. That's when our temperatures are going to start to drop back down to what's normal for this time of year. But the climb still has yet to happen. It's cool out there right now as we look out towards the Golden Gate. Temperature stands at 57 degrees in San Francisco. Everybody else is in the 60s. 61 in Oakland, 67 degrees right now in Concord and in Santa Rosa. Those are the warm spots. Another unseasonably cool day. But again, tomorrow we are going to warm up. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of fog developing tonight. We should see mostly clear skies overnight into early tomorrow morning. With clear skies overhead and the wind dying down, it means temperatures are going to be a little on the cool side to begin the day. We'll make up for it. Some fog developing along the coast, though, as we head towards midday tomorrow. That's going to have more success spilling inside the bay and into the inland valleys tomorrow night into early on Saturday morning. Temperatures tonight dropping down into the 40s area-wide. Not a whole lot of variation from spot to spot. The coolest spots in the North Bay valleys in the lower half of the 40s. Pretty much everybody else in the mid to upper 40s to around 50 degrees. High temperatures tomorrow above average after we start off on a cool note, 2 to 5 degrees above normal. So 60s and 70s around the bay, 70s and 80s farther inland. We'll zoom in for a closer look. Even low 60s right along the coast, a break from the 50s for a day or two. Low 70s down the peninsula and around the south end of the bay, with upper 70s in the Santa Clara Valley, even up to around 80 degrees for Los Gatos and Morgan Hill, 78 degrees in San Jose, good enough to be 5 degrees above normal. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s for the Tri-Valley, low 80s around Concord, with the warm spots farther inland, reaching the mid 80s for Fairfield, Antioch, and Brentwood. Mid 60s in San Francisco, upper 60s and low 70s for Oakland and the East Bay, and mid to upper 70s, even closer to 80 degrees as you go farther and farther inland in the North Bay, with northern Sonoma and Napa counties reaching up to the low 80s by Friday afternoon. Many more locations reaching up into the 80s on Saturday. It's not going to happen around the bay, but at 70 degrees in San Francisco, mid to upper 70s in Oakland, that's not bad for mid-May. Mid-80s in San Jose, and then we retreat to near average temperatures. Sunday's our transition day on the other way down the temperature roller coaster. Temperature should be close to normal Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with more of a cooling trend by Thursday of next week. Some additional clouds in the forecast, but again, just that 10 to 20%. Maybe I'm saying there's a chance of a passing shower. It's not going to amount to much. The back half of May generally is pretty dry, a trend that will continue into June, July, August, September.